Hi, everybody, welcome back to Lmacncheese, and tonight we have some Soulframe news. This was a part of the 188 dev stream, and I couldn't catch it live because I had to work. I haven't catch one of these things live yet, but there's some information you want to go over, I want to talk, I want to see, I want to ingest and talk, discuss with y'all. And also the shout out to Warframe, W Frame as I'll call it, for having another massive, amazing dev stream. 188 was pretty cool. For Spider Frame, the Daiku Prime, that was my weapon back in the day. I love the Daiku Prime. I still love bows. So everything's just gonna be amazing. Like I'm so glad I'm a part of just being a part of this. You know, this is like I keep saying, Soulframe is my baby. All right, and then Warframe is my my I don't know, Warframe something to me. I've been playing since the beginning, so it's a part of me essentially. So let us get into watching this video.
Minutes?
6 to 10 minutes, if you could, please.
see.
I have a timer. The timer is going.
You have a timer.
Yes. What's going on with Soulframe? You guys are P9 right now, cooking on.
No. Is there anyone here who's played Alpha or played our Preludes yet? Oh, wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's amazing. Yeah, so we have Preludes 9 that came out last month. We're close. We're probably this week. Or not this week, jeez.
You gotta
This
fix
month.
that faction XP.
We're hoping to get Preludes 10 out.
That's
Ooh.
right.
And
Hey,
yeah,
great
I think we got
swords.
some pretty big gchanges coming to it. We're going to be giving secondary
So
weapon
excited.
swapping.
We had a great no hitches dev stream that showed most of the stuff that was coming to it.
Yeah, it was top tier.
Yeah, we're adding the Mendicant faction.
New
We're adding new
faction.
enemy type.
I was saying about this, they're doing secondary weapons, and I hope, and now my impression was that we could have two weapons of our choice, a staff and a sword, or like a range gauntlets and a sword and shield. But what they did is that they have their own secondary weapons. I'm hoping maybe you shouldn't have it set up where you can have any secondary weapon that you want to have. Like have a great sword and a sword and shield kind of thing going on. So I'm really hoping that secondary weapons aren't like stuck to what I think I might be stuck to. Because I want to have any two weapon I want to have essentially. So I'm hoping that what they show is more in depth.
Types. You can have sidearms. So there's a whole bunch of new stuff that we're
We have the
adding.
I
moat.
did it again, didn't I? Use the wrong term.
Use the wrong term. That's fine.
Sidearm is
And a new upgrade system that's not at all like Pokemon. And
You explicitly
I
told
explicitly
us.
said not to say that word.
The CEO sent us very strict
Yes,
messaging.
yes,
Do not say
from
that
the
word.
lawyer. Yeah. Wow. This isn't recorded, so I'll be fine. Yeah. So I think we brought a little bit of assets to.
You see a little thing about this when you see this, how they talk, how funny and organic this is versus somebody like Rainy Pitchford when he's doing Blinds for how he's trying to be the cool, funny dad kind of character. It just comes off as it's weird or kind of, as the kids say, cringe. This is the difference between the actual organically and trying to be cool organically.
To fill our 6.5 minutes that
You
Nick
do.
gave us.
Let's roll the first one. I believe this is a video of your moats, a very original
Oh,
moat.
yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah. So there's the little creatures
I want to make these my emotes for my channel.
in the different elements, and then of course you use them to upgrade your weapons. And
I like
there's gonna
that.
I think there's gonna be about 20 of these in Preludes 10. There's probably 13 actually, but yeah, you have to find them in the world, and you have to go and catch them. It's totally original concept, and you can set them free, and they give you this kind of little food gift that you can feed to the other ones to make them more powerful and that sort of thing. But in Preludes 9 right now, there's not a lot of build crafting, and that's a big part of Preludes 10, which you can.
What I'm hoping is, I'm sorry I keep pausing the video, but this is how it's going to be. And how about if we don't see like just one of them, we see like if ice, I find ice again, and it'll have ice with a different modifier, like a different thing on the ice both itself. So hopefully it's like a lot more build crafting and a lot more just like you go around finding things until you find the one that really matches your play style. Hopefully there's something like that.
Customize your weapons and do a lot of that sort of
I like
stuff, so I'm
Pokemon.
pretty excited about that.
Right.
Yeah.
I think as well you have someone called the King. The King is coming to the game.
Right.
The King. Yep, we're going to be putting in the first kind of breadcrumb for a new enemy faction, the Mendicant King. This is the moat clip again.
This is the moat video, my
Yeah,
friends.
this is the
If
moat
we
clip.
could get
Yeah,
the
sorry,
next
we had
video.
assets come very hot to root.
I don't know if these are like
How
if these are like the people
What a
from this
blunder.
planet.
Maybe.
We see like the
There it is,
rebels.
Low bit rate dev capture. Yes,
Yes.
thank you. What are we looking at here? This is the
Say,
King.
Yeah. So this is placeholder with some existing enemies, but also the Mendicant King, which is sort of the.
You've seen this
since we're
last.
being so original. Sort of
Look
like
at that
Nazgul
sword.
of
Oh.
Soulframe.
Yep.
And he summons his knights. They're right now using placeholder enemies, yeah, this is a big part of the development of Preludes. We don't have a lot of enemy diversity, so we're pretty excited to get in this.
The bit rate is awful.
Beginning of this new faction. Yeah.
Wait, why is he called the Tired King? What's he been doing?
I don't know. I think
Tired
Sydney
boss.
might have snuck that in while we were.
Sydney, why is he
Boston.
tired?
Not
Chat
sure.
wants to know. They said, what makes him so tired?
I think it's
He's
just
all
moving
like, yeah.
slow
Smite.
and He's been resting under
was
the
sleeping
earth
when we came in.
for a while.
Excellent.
No grandpa inspiration?
No grandpa.
Oh, okay.
no.
So is that your self-insert?
Maybe.
Okay.
Should be. Tired Steve, yeah.
In P10 as well, and you kind of talked about this in the not choppy dev stream outside. You have kind of a event that we're now calling the Festival of the Circad.
This is gonna be a thumbnail right here.
Arcade, yes. So yeah, we have done one event so far in our Soulframe Preludes, which was
Very
this
tiny one.
very simple kind of Halloween-y type thing, and this one's more complicated because I can only steal from things I've just been playing. So it has like a blueprint style inspired.
Not actually already.
What's that?
Blueprints already?
Yeah, so there's a bit of a puzzle to this. It's a new location, this crypt of this arcade that we're adding to the overworld of Soulframe for Preludes 10. And you go into the crypt and you have to find his spirit and figure out how, not only it's a puzzle for you, how to defeat him and learn his story, but also there is a kind of a larger puzzle for our community of Preludes players to figure out how to solve. And I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I think.
Are we moving on to your asset next?
Are we going?
To the best asset
I think
that
this is
has
the one that Megan made. Yeah.
the best. I didn't make this. I just approved it.
Oh, this is the nipple asset. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Why?
Yes. You wanted the chest hair, and we provided you the chest.
That's
You
the
have
reward.
to redo
This,
our.
that wasn't Megan's fault. This is Jeff's fault.
Yeah.
I
That's
think.
right.
He was like, give them the nipples.
It's the event reward. It's the chest hair attack.
You said more chest hair. Sam made this, and you said that's a little too much, and I said no.
Yeah, you said no. We're keeping it. Yeah.
It's just right, my friends. So what are we supposed to be looking at in this picture?
The totem.
Yes.
Oh,
The necklace.
Yes.
This is one of the rewards you get for playing in the Festival of Circade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is a bit of a progression component to it, so there could be maybe a further evolved version of that totem.
Yep. And it goes well with
Oh.
nipples.
It really does. It really does.
If you want to accessorize your nipples, you can.
Can you actually?
Not yet.
Not
but
yet.
Okay.
We should add to the list, though. Yeah.
If you want it enough, they'll do nipple tassels.
Yep.
And
I mean, they sort
I
of.
don't know how that'll go over with
I
know, we
So
we have the
I
technology.
guess that's what we know. For the next
That's all right.
update, we're going to put that in too.
That's all right. So P10 coming in few weeks this
Yeah,
month.
It'll be
month.
May.
This
It'll be May
month.
for sure. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go back to TennoCon just for a little bit here. What are you guys cooking up for TennoCon? Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Oh.
Well, we were here last year, and we kind of gave a tease about. You're very excited about this. So we gave a tease about our bear omen beast, Bromius.
Bromius.
At last year's TennoCon, we gave a little bit of a hint to that as well. So we're going to be leaning into that quest and be giving like a really good kind of showing of the omen beast Bromius and the quest to rescue him.
We brought a little teaser trailer to kind of give you a little bit more look at some stuff that's already in Soulframe, P10 stuff, and Bromius a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's watch.
I hope you like it.
Roll tape.
I'm excited, just like her.
The magic. It's in you. Yours. Like the wind. Know who were the bad uns before even Ode? Us. That's who. Oh, they'd round us up. Or drown us down. Lest we come to a change.
Oh, well, it's a staff in action. I think we've seen some animations. I've actually seen it. And then we was, you know, ready for this part. So I assume the secondary weapon are about suspicions are confirmed. Is just we're not getting like actual just weapon we want to pick. We're gonna their own secondary weapons.
As omen beasts, as voicing trees. Each of these with magics no dullard human ever sees.
Oh, they're bringing great swords. I want my great sword. Whenever they bring it in. So I wonder if that was his great sword these showed back in the other dev stream.
Song made us forget all others. But Minnow, learn the river's verses. For only the souls now remember.
July 19th.
So yeah, watch TennoCon or come to TennoCon. We'd love to see you there, and yeah, we'll be showing.
I hope I don't work
new
that
stuff.
day.
And you can sign up. Like, can
Oh
people
yes,
play?
I'm supposed to say that.
Thank you, Reb, thank you.
For the, yeah.
Yes, if you
You get a set of free steak knives and.
Yeah, if you're not already, you can sign up to be an envoy at soulframe.com. We are going to be doing, after the stream, a big send of Soulframe Preludes Keys invites. So if you do become an envoy, you do have a chance to get sent an access code to Prelude. So if you're interested, come on in. Love to have you in the pre-alpha, and soon to be my favorite guy, Bromius.
People are calling him Bob, Bear Omen Beast. So he's
Oh, I like
Haha.
that. Bob.
Sydney, write that down. That's a great
Bob.
Bob. All right. Shall we get into some Warframe?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we would, but this is a Soulframe channel. But this is cool stuff, you know. This is just a little tease, as what it is. So, you know, you've seen it. I like it. It's very fun. I'm kind of disappointed about secondary weapons. I was really hoping I could have two weapons of my choice, not like some secondary weapon style where it's like a smaller, more compact weapon. Like they have like I think they have daggers and some kind of I think it's just daggers, some kind of like throwing knife or something like that. I think they're just daggers at the moment. But I'm hoping that the eventually will expand so we can have like two actual primary weapons, and then maybe we can turn those daggers into primary weapons, and then we have our what we have, you know, just mix and match secondaries and primary, you know, that kind of thing. So hopefully. But other than that, what that seems really good. I can't wait till July 19th when we get a nice big update, and I hope by that tiny faction XP, because I still haven't gotten my arm yet. Faction XP is still very slow, but I said they're changing stuff. They're doing a lot of tweaks and things, new stuff like that. So you know, I'm patient. It's a pre alpha. So you know, this stuff is due to happen. Stuff is due to change. So, anyways, though, thank you for watching. Yeah, take it easy.